Alright, Tag and Brag Nation, I just feel like throwing something. It's Tuesday, it's Q&A time.
You always feel like throwing something.
It's your boy David.
Dino here.
Team Tag and Brag is with you, and always with you. Dude, you look good, man.
So do you.
Thanks. Hair's all done up. You get probably one of the nicest shirts that you have in your closet on.
No, this is definitely not the nicest shirt.
No, it's not your go-to.
No way.
It's not your slanging shirt.
Not my slime.
Alright. Well, we just got done with a good old meeting. That's why we're wearing these funky clothes. We should be wearing camo with like war paint right now. It's turkey season.
The orange peel reports were due.
The orange peel reports we're doing. We had to report to the investors. So we did. Anyway, it's a great week in sports. It's fight week. Pacquiao versus Mayweather. Who you got in that fight?
Mayweather.
Mayweather?
Yeah.
For sure. No... Mayweather. Split decision or knockout or submission?
It could be a submission.
No. It actually
I
can't. We also got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Moving on, baby.
Kevin Love.
I know, it sucks. Kevin Love and J.R. Smith.
I'm not worried about it.
No, we got LeBron James, who's the best player in the world.
Cavs, baby.
And we got draft week. It's the Browns Super Bowl this week.
As always,
good
that's part of
stuff.
the year for the Browns.
But enough about Cleveland, all about you. You guys ask questions, and we have some pretty sick answers coming your way. So, without further ado, the leadoff batter. Get your hands dirty. I get this thing rolling.
I picked it quick. Kirby Brothers Outdoors. Who came up with the What Does the Buck Say video?
What does the buck say?
Yap, 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 lap it down.
It was actually off of it. It was a parody of a video called What Does the Fox Say, obviously, but way better.
Obviously.
Way better. And Dean and I came up with it.
Our web developer had nothing to do with it.
Absolutely nothing. It was a collaboration. A team collaboration.
With the godly voice of Peter Reichard.
Thank you, Peter. It was beautiful. Question number 2 from Cordell Caduce off of Facebook. What is your favorite thing about working with one another? That's cute.
That's very cute.
What
Thanks
is your
for that
favorite
question?
What is your favorite thing about working with me, bro?
Um,
Honestly, one of the best things about working with one another is just the trust factor. Like, there's really no worry about anything dishonest going on or any of that. I mean, we're brothers, we're blood, you know. So it's like
we always know what each other, you know. We know what one another's doing too.
Yeah.
Like even in the woods, like if I'm filming, he's hunting. Like I know where he's gonna be. I know
Yeah.
he's gonna, you know. I don't know. It's just like you're on the same page.
Yeah,
type
the
of thing.
synergy. I don't know. It's
there.
The team chemistry is all there, and
The
it's like
energy is
flowing
there.
off of one another. We play off each other. When he's jacked up and I'm not, he gets me jacked up, and vice versa.
This one comes in from Nick Miller from Instagram. Do you believe in the existence of Sasquatch? We do now.
We do now. We actually may have gotten pictures of a squatch on our property up in New York.
We posted it on Instagram, so if you haven't seen it, check it out.
Some
Some people
people
say it's
know-
a bear. There's no way it's a bear. I don't think. It looks like a Squatch.
It's got a head, and it's standing on 2 legs.
Yeah, and if you look at the picture, it kind of looks like a bear, but there's like 3 feet of snow in the picture, which you can't really
Yeah.
see, but there is.
And when we were checking our trail cameras, we found a big clump of sand squatch fur.
Evidence.
This one comes in from Marty McFly off of Instagram. What is the best way to hunt pressured public land turkeys? Quite honestly, we don't have a ton of experience in that. I hunted
They did us a little bit.
Tennessee, a public land piece called Haynes Bottom last year. I ran into a bunch of guys on there, so it was heavily pressured. The biggest thing they said, honestly, was, especially once you get a week or 2 into the season, don't call to them. The best thing that you could do is scout, roost the birds at night so you know exactly where they're going to be in the morning, and hopefully you're the first guy to get there the next morning. But the birds are so pressured with so many guys calling to them and stuff that, they hear that call, and if it's not the right tone whatsoever, they're hightailing it in the other direction. So that was the biggest thing that I learned is don't call to them. At least don't, and especially don't overcall to them. And then do the best that you can to roost the birds in the evening. Obviously, keep that spot a secret overnight, and hopefully you're the first guy there in the morning.
This one comes in from Rick Horner from Facebook. Who are the Browns taking with their first pick?
Oh, man. I'm scared of that, actually.
I am too. I mean, the rumor has it
We have 2 picks, the 12th and the 19th.
they're saying we might trade those up for Mariota. I hope not. Those are 2 valuable picks, so we need to take players with those.
Yes, we have a lot other needs. Obviously, a quarterback's a major need on the Browns, but we could fill those 2 spots with starters for like years to come. Which
Honestly,
I'm in favor of.
I don't know who it'll be, but their first pick, I hope they take a receiver if like Devontae Parker's there. I mean, 2 of them are supposed to go in the top 10, so they probably won't be there. But if that third receiver's there, they need to take him.
They need to take them.
We need a big weapon there.
Yeah, we need some hands.
For Johnny Foosball to sling the bean too.
I still got faith in my boy Johnny.
Represent.
Next question. Charlie Byram off of Facebook. Has the tag and brag gig ever helped you pull chicks? I don't even know how to answer that.
I don't know if that's safe to answer.
I don't know if that's safe to answer either.
It's not why we do it. Let's tell you that.
Yeah, I'll just tell you that much. No.
Tony Bonensegna, if I said that wrong, I apologize. I challenge you to schedule our coyote hunt after turkey season.
Oh man, that guy messaged us on Facebook. Tony, I saw your message. I apologize. We've been super busy. I didn't get back to you yet, but we will do our best to set up a coyote
I
hunt.
love the coyote hunt.
Yeah.
I hate those things.
I hate those things too. So yeah, we will do our best to get that set up after turkey season. Realistically, it'll be late May, early June at this point because New York turkey season goes until the end of May. This one comes in from Carter Henderson off of Facebook. What is the one thing that bothers you the most, Dave? What is the one thing that bothers you the most about each other?
Your face. It's gotta be your face. You gotta change it or I'm gonna change it for you.
I don't know, probably the thing that bothers me the most about your dumb is the fact that you've shot like $4 to my none over the past 2 years. So that's pisses me off.
I mean, yeah, if we're going about hunting, it's just, Dave and I like to hunt a little bit different. Well, not always, but sometimes David likes to be real aggressive in the woods. Like,
Gotta go after him.
If something's not happening, he's like, we gotta get in there. We gotta get in that thicket and go get him. And I'm just like,
Exactly
no.
what any...
Because when you go in there, he's gonna leave and he's not gonna come back.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I think. I'm more of a patient kind of guy.
Or when you go in there, you're going to go in there and he's not going to leave because he's not going to be able to because he's going to be dead because you shot him.
It's kind of a one-time thing there, so you're throwing all your eggs in one basket.
I love doing that.
I know you do, but... Jamie Coppersmith, Facebook. I haven't seen a shotgun in the blind with you. Are you strictly using bow this year? Well, that's
Jamie,
funny.
yeah, I wouldn't say we're strictly using bow, but we've been determined to knock down the turkey with our bow on film.
It's funny because, at the end of last year, I said I am not taking a shot at a bird unless it's with my bow this year. And we get to what's today, day 8 of the...
8 of the season.
8 of the season, and we had the shotgun in the blind this morning.
Yeah.
All right, Jamie Coppersmith, Facebook. Share with your viewers your strategy and the way you choose to hunt longbeards. The way we hunt in Ohio, we actually have these birds down pretty good, but they don't roost on the property we hunt. So
We're hunting small tracts of
Yeah,
land
we
here in
hunt
Ohio.
small tracts
10,
of land.
15, 20 acres.
they're roosting probably, 300 to 400 yards off of it. We can hear them in the morning, but we have to call them in. That's just our strategy, and they like to kind of hang up in this hardwoods. And what we usually do right now, we have a blind set up with decoys because we're bow hunting. But sometimes, if the birds just aren't active, we move around a little bit, whether it's 50 yards or 100. Sometimes that movement and the noises from the call will get a bird fired up if it's changing spots. So
Yeah.
we did that last year 2 or 3 times. We literally call in one spot, nothing, move 50 yards, and within 10 minutes, you get a bird fired up, and you're just like...
And, I mean, some of the time, we got to obviously have a bunch of camera stuff set up and everything, so if we have our spot set up, one of us will get out of the blind or get out of wherever we're sitting, we'll walk 100 yards down the ridge or something like that, hit the call a couple times, and we fired a couple birds up that way. It's like sprinting back to the blind or wherever you're sitting, sit down, and you shot your bird last year that way.
Doing that, yeah, sure, one more.
We always do one more.
We like that.
I like to end it off since you started off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, here we go. Rick Horner from Facebook. When are you going to start using drones with GoPros attached to capture unscripted reality? I like what you did there, Rick. I like what you did there.
Unscripted reality.
You know, actually, Dean and I have been talking about getting a drone for, I don't know, like a month or so now. We just purchased a new camera, so the funds are a little bit limited, but that's on the next, that's like the next
That's
step.
the next purchase of ours, which probably won't be too far away.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
got the drone picked out already?
If you guys tuned in last week, you know that if we had any superpower, we would be flying, and that's going to get us closest to flying as we can get, I think. So
Attach your camera to something that can fly.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that part of the show where we give out to these bad boys right
I feel like throwing one again.
Yeah, oh, that one's not coming down.
Up in the rafters.
We're going to get right to it in this big old bucket. And two lucky people are going to be
Rocking the rag, baby.
Rocking the rag. Number one, the lucky winner is Marty McFly.
Yeah.
Marty McFly,
You're going to be flying high with a hoorag, Marty.
coming at you, brother.
I'm not on point with these throws today. It's alright.
Who's going home with a hoorag? That's it. I know it is. That's it. Nick Miller, you got a hoorag coming your way,
I'm going from
brother.
O-Town.
You believe in the
Ah,
Sasquatch?
Oh, hey, do you believe in the Sasquatch man?
I do.
You believe in the Sasquatch man?
I seen it.
Sasquatch man.
I seen it.
Sasquatch man.
I seen it.
Sasquatch man.
Mhm.
Sasquatch man. Nick and Marty, inbox us your address and we will get you out one of these hoораgs. I think you forgot to throw one to Nick, so there you go, Nick.
There it is.
Thank you everyone for tuning in again this week. Guys, we're going to have an episode coming out this week of our turkey season starting on tagandbrag.tv, so don't be afraid to tune in. Comment on this video with more questions, more dares, more anything.
Turn it up.
For next week,
Turn it up.
and until then, stay happy, stay safe, stay positive, and for the love of Betsy, shoot a turkey in the face already. Send us some pictures.
Tag and Brag Nation, we'll see you next Tuesday right here in HQ. You don't know, but there's beer in this Coca-Cola can. You don't know, but there's beer in this Coca-Cola can.